On a rainy night in San Diego, California, the San Diego Padres took down the 111-win Dodgers with a 5-run seventh to win the NLDS in 4 games in front of an electric, rain-soaked sellout crowd in San Diego, California, October 15th, 2022. The game was delayed 31 minutes at the start by rain. However, baseball fans in San Diego had been waiting a long time to party like this, and the Padres were more than happy to finally oblige, and no rain was going to stop it. What made it so much sweeter was that they toppled the mighty Los Angeles Dodgers, the best team in MLB in 2022 with an 111-win record, and the team who had beaten up on the Padres regularly for the better part of 2 seasons. After the first rain delay, fans were amped up in anticipation of Musgrove's pitching his hometown Padres into the NL Championship Series. The big right-hander from suburban El Cajon, California, a first-time All-Star in 2022, was the first Padres pitcher from San Diego to make a postseason start in his hometown. Joe Musgrove was trying for his second straight playoff series clinching win. On the previous Sunday, he dominated the New York Mets at Citi Field, allowing just 1 hit and 1 walk in 7 innings. In the 3rd inning, the Dodgers took a 2-0 lead. Mookie Betts walked with 1 out, and Trey Turner scorched a grounder past the third baseman Manny Machado, who has carried the Padres much of the season, to move Mookie Betts to third. Freddie Freeman, who helped the Braves win the World Series the previous year before signing with the Dodgers as a free agent, doubled down the right field line to bring them both in, and the Dodgers went up 2-0. In the top of the 7th, the Los Angeles Dodgers had bases loaded, no outs, and Will Smith came up to bat. Will Smith hit a sacrifice fly against Padres reliever Steven Wilson with the bases loaded in the 7th for Mookie Betts to come in and score, and the Dodgers took a 3-0 lead. But the pitcher, Tim Hill, came in from the Padres, and he prevented further damage. Going into the bottom of the 7th, Jurickson Profar led off with a walk, led by Trent Grisham singling to right field. The Padres trailed 3-0 and had just a 10.8% chance of winning Game 4. Austin Nola then gets up to bat and singles, scoring Jurickson Profar. The Padres are now on the board. Dodgers manager Dave Roberts comes out and relieves Tommy Canal and brings in Yency Almonte, relief pitcher. And Hassan Kim hits a double down the third base line, and another run scores. The Padres are now down 3-2. Now with a runner on second and third, the San Diego Padres got to try to cash this next run in. Now Juan Soto gets up to bat for the Padres and hits a single, and the Padres tie it up in the 7th inning, 3-3. And Petco Park, the roof pretty much came off the stadium on this hit by Soto. And from then on, the crowd was in the game. The Padres were back in. Alex Vesia relieved Almonte with a 1-0 count. And Jake Cronenworth gets up to bat and hits a shot to center. Made it 5-3, and that 10.8% chance of the Padres win had become a 90% chance of the Padres winning the game. Petco Park shook, and the sellout crowd of 45,139 roared when Josh Hader came in and struck out the Los Angeles Dodgers batter, Mookie Betts. The Padres were 2 outs away from going on to the NLCS. Trey Turner steps up to bat, and Josh Hader strikes him out in succession. Freddie Freeman now steps up to bat, who had helped the Atlanta Braves win the World Series the previous year. And Josh Hader toes the mound, 1 out remaining. And he strikes out Freddie Freeman in succession to end the Padres' third straight win against the Dodgers, clinching the National League Division Series and sending the San Diego Padres on to face the Philadelphia Phillies. The Padres had lost 9 straight series to the Dodgers before winning the one that mattered the most. The Padres last reached the NLCS in 1998 when they beat the Atlanta Braves in 6 games and were then swept by the juggernaut New York Yankees in the World Series. A handful of players from that team watched from the luxury suites, including Hall of Famer closer Trevor Hoffman and center fielder Steve Finley. Jake Peavy threw out the ceremonial first pitch of this game, and fitting as Joe Musgrove was the starting pitcher for the game. Before a sign-carrying crowd chanting, "BLA, BLA," the San Diego Padres stunned the 111-win Dodgers with a 5-run seventh to win their best-of-5 National League Division Series, 3-1.